But still, Kai, you could have told us earlier because we were sitting there stressed. Okay. Streamer University 2026 is officially back. Okay. And listen, Cenat did not just come back to streaming, honey. He came back like he was announcing the NBA draft. Okay. He revealed the class of 2026. If you guys didn't watch it, the professors, like he did the whole vibe. And people online are reacting so heavy. Some people are just super excited. Some people are just even more inspired, like me, just, you know, trying to be on every single day, being more consistent. Some people are mad because they didn't make the cut, you know, and I get it. Let's be real. This is bigger than just who got picked in my eyes. I feel like Streamer University is really showing us where the creator economy is going. This is not just a streamer event anymore, you guys. This is like a new age entertainment school, reality show, a networking event. You know, this is like boot camp and all this viral content going into one machine. Think about it. I think it's dope. I really think it's dope that Kai is doing this every year now. He said, I'm doing this 2027, 2028, 2029, because, you know, whether you guys like the chaos or not, he's creating a fucking lane where creators can be seen in real time. Period. This is the biggest headline. Okay. He returned back online. I want to say, what is it, like 8 months, 9 months later, and revealed this roster. People had created some really expensive, must I say, like little intros, you know, instead of making like a AI online poster, they like created these intro videos. It was so cool to watch. Very creative people. And I think between YouTube and Twitch, if I remember the numbers, it was literally like, I want to say 1.2 million of us were all watching at the same time between YouTube and Twitch, I want to say. So, and we did the sports draft energy. I think more than 100 people got accepted. They were announced. And that alone is crazy because think about it. That's, oh God, that's a whole other side note too. That's like energy harvesting at its finest. But people used to wait for college acceptance letters back in the day. I know I'm dating myself, but now it's like creators are waiting to hear if they got accepted into Streamer U. Like, that's huge. This is why I keep saying this is a culture shift. This is way bigger than what we see with our eyeballs here, people. Okay. People are not just watching content anymore. They're wanting to be the content. They want to be in the room. They want to get picked. They want that moment that changes everything. And to me, this is a huge opportunity for all creators. I remember last year, people you never saw or knew about are eating right now. They're eating good right now. They're like just being themselves and getting paid for it. Do you not hear me? People are being themselves and they're getting paid for it. To me, that's lit. If you ask me, I think that's super lit. So, you know, this is not just streaming, you guys. This is a new entertainment industry. Kai turned creator selection into must-see TV. Fuck Zeus, fuck Netflix, fuck cable TV. And that man made people sit there like, did I get drafted? Did I get drafted? Did they call my name? This is like a marketing genius. If you guys know Billie Jean, to me, he was the marketing genius. Now I see Kai is the marketing genius in this all. I wonder if he got help from him. That'd be crazy if he did. So let me just show you. Let's kind of look. I want to just go, because that video is probably so exciting. He just dropped a video where he showed everyone getting in. Is it on my For You? Is it on my For You? Yes, here it is. Oh my God, an hour? Okay, wait. Let me share with you. Hold on. Brace yourselves for the loudness. Wait. Agent. ever got in.
Anytime you want to pick up the telephone, you know it ain't nothing to drop a couple stacks on you. Want it, you can get it, my dear. $5 million home drop business, I swear. Yeah, I want your body, need your body. Long as you got me, you won't need nobody. You want it, I got it.
That was cute. That was really cute. There's more, but I'm pretty sure you can go in and into all of it. You know, that professor lineup. Now, people reported that Lizzo is part of the 2026, and we've seen it. I watched it. You know, Pokimane, Agent. We've seen that. Kai's sister Kaya. Now, this is where it gets interesting because Streamer University is not just about go live and act wild. It's turning into a crossover between celebrity culture, internet culture, music, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and reality TV. Now, when I seen the celebrities get selected, like I seen Lizzo become a professor, and then I seen Queen Naija's name come up, and then I seen Clarencenyc, and I'm like, holy shit. And then I seen DreamDoll, I'm like, wait, she barely even, I never see her stream. But what that told me was that Kai is not just thinking about gaming streamers. He's thinking performance. He's thinking personality. He's thinking confidence. He's thinking branding. He's thinking entertainment. Stage presence. All of that shit. Okay? So this is becoming bigger than Twitch, you guys. I hope everyone sees that. Do y'all really think that celebrity professors make Streamer University more valuable? Or do you think it just should stay focused on actual full-time streamers teaching the game? I want you to put that in the comments down below. Okay, I really want to hear what you guys think about that because I've seen some mixed reviews. Okay, because it's like people are like, oh, celebrities are already established, they already have money, so give it to the content creators. You know what I mean? I've seen it go both ways. So this year's application process was different too. Instead of just online applications, I know you've seen it. People showed up in person in cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Atlanta. They had ID requirements. They had to wear clear bag rules. I think when you pulled up to him, I seen someone with a big ass clear backpack. That was kind of funny. But that changed the energy completely, you know? Man, they left the streets crazy. Some people, they were there for hours and didn't even get picked. Some people, the cops came. You know what I mean? It was crazy. People were sleeping there overnight. Now, it's not just submit your best clip, right? It's can you show up? Can you stand out in person? Can you be memorable in a crowd? Allegedly, you know, most were scripts to market Streamer U. So, you know, that's why some people are upset, but I get why he did it. You know, it's all about marketing. If you guys understand marketing, like I said, I've got years under my belt of this information. Online, everybody can look good in a clip, but in person, you got to have aura. You got to have personality. You got to have it. You got to have that it factor. I need to know who that is type of an energy, you know? So I see why people are debating whether the process is fair because creators with bigger personalities naturally stood out a little bit more. Some people are a little bit louder, more rambunctious. They have, you know, their swag, the way they speak, what they talk, how they spit their tongue. You know what I mean? But also, you know, streaming in real life. If you can't hold attention in person, can you hold attention for hours upon hours online? But then again, he picked people who nobody knew at all. I remember him commenting, someone saying, we don't know any of these people. Well, duh, that's kind of the point too, right? We got to become aware of the people like that don't have an audience, that need an audience. Some people even had one viewer. Like I went to see who won and I clicked on their Twitch name. No one was in there until their name was called. A rush of hundreds of people went in to see this person. And now like they stream the next day and I see they already have some viewers, some followers, which is great. That's the purpose, right? They might have been hot on another platform. We probably don't know it. Like TikTok, Kick, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels. You just never know where they're at. unless you follow them. So the viral conversation right now is that some people are disappointed or upset after not being selected. Okay, there are so many posts and reaction clips floating around. People are pissed. Let me see. Where's that one clip? John didn't get it. He was like crying. That was his girlfriend too. I mean, there's so many of them. You can go on a whole list of all these things. Ooh, speaking of that, I think some people made diss tracks. Let's kind of react to the diss track. Look at that right there, boom, on my page.
You said it's a mystery and you will tell us separately. Why funny might be lying on me, it feel like it's some jealousy. SU, baby, call my phone to come to SU, baby. Single father, gotta feed my baby. MVP last year went crazy. Can I come back SU, baby? Bars round every average like 80. You know damn well y'all don't need to see. Where the caps I only see face, baby. Hey, hey.
That's what I said. Where the caps at? Let me talk about that in a minute. Hold on.
I'm showing up. If I see a clip and I ain't in it, I'm scrolling up. We live without me. Let me cook with Kai and show how to be. How did my bro make it in but not me? He not it's funny that nigga just eat. All of these niggas I can beat. DDG 101 the MVP.
Did he just diss Dub?
DDG 101 the MVP.
Dissed him. I should have watched that first.
Come on phone to come to SU, baby. Single father gotta feed my baby. MVP last year went crazy. Can I come back SU, baby? Buzz round every average like 80. You know damn well I don't need to see. Where the caps I only see face, baby. Had all of y'all telling me FunnyMIke carry. You know that I carry, waiting on Kyle to pick move to come back to campus. He ain't pick nothing but dairy. Are you my ball? None of them answer my calls. Coco be doing me wrong, waiting so long. How the fuck all the girls is involved? And then I stand.
Wait, I'm gonna talk about that. Yeah, because like 5 of his chicks, well, not his, but I'm saying like he put on like 4 or 5, like 6 chicks, and they all got in. I'll talk about that later.
Let's practice as if she a 10. Did it again and again. I like to see women win. How many times did I look out for all of my friends? Acting like it's cool when not getting in, but all of that shit is pretend. Damn, that party I thought it was bad, but Kyle won't do it again. Damn, too funny might come on his ass if he just my brother again. Damn, they don't want me coming to class cause I'm taking viewers again. Damn, I'm finna wig on these like Max. Checking my email to see if I'm back. Open the door, I'm ready to pack.
Wait, check it out. What?
I seen the girls that is going, they back. Who was that white girl? Her ass was fat. What is her name? I'm being for real. What is her name? I'm being for real.
What white girl with ass is he talking about?
I was watching and waiting on me. Feel like Yana, I'm tapping my feet. I ain't make it, I couldn't even eat.
Oh, that Yana line was kind of tough though.
MVP and I wanna repeat. I'm in shit like the smell of my teeth. Hey Mike, shut the fuck up.
Wait, what did he say about Mike's teeth? Hold on.
MVP and I wanna repeat. I'm in shit like the smell of my teeth. Hey Mike, shut the fuck up. I was wigging on that.
Oh, is this a full video?
Don't do it for real because I wasn't really doing it.
Oh, he did a whole.
I'm throwing up.
Oh, he did a whole video.
I probably look crazy as hell.
That shit was hella hard though. It was. I think that was the best one I've heard so far. Oh, let me look at Mike's. Oh, this might be it. Of all the dish.
Pussy ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, stop playing me, you heard me? You wanna have the alumni, oh, make it random. Oh, you wanna betrayal me? I say that then, bitch ass nigga, fuck you, bitch. Bitch ass hoe ass nigga, fuck the card, pussy.
I say, I said, yeah, they did that to me. Yeah, they did a nigga bad. And now we post away on a mystery list. Man, what the fuck? It ain't no mystery in my history. I'm thugging. I went undrafted, they ain't pick a nigga for nothing. And I'm at home, it ain't nothing for the do. Post watch these niggas turn up and stream. Cenat did me dirty. That nigga, he did me mean. He left me undrafted, he didn't put me on the team. DDG, he snitched on me, he told on me, he lied. They picking all these other streamers, it's FunnyMIke and fine. I'ma go pick up Rakai, jump in that car, and we gon' slide. Don't let me get the drop, we gon' crash that bitch on live. Left me undrafted, turn me to a demon. the list. Fuck Ron and Red's too funny, even though they in my clique. Cause nigga, I'm mad, and Jay mad too. So me and Rick out the same shit, nigga, we tryna crash too. Rented out the whole movie theater, just not to make it. When seen this shit in 40X, nah, I look crazy. Yeah, he said I stole the microwave, yeah, and I did. Nah, since I ain't get picked, I'm tryna knock off a nigga. DDG, bit the cheese, now we ain't make it. Fuck everybody, even the cafeteria lady. Yeah, I'm pissed off cause I ain't make it on the list. Y'all the fuck do bills up, get his ass beat. Milk done, Lil Bill, I'ma whoop his ass, need to tell his ass to chill. And I'm mad, and everybody made, bitch, I'm finna go fucking crazy. Casanati did me dirty, that nigga he did me mean. He left me undrafted, he didn't put me on the team. DDG, he snitched on me, he told on me, he lied. They picking all these other streamers, it's FunnyMIke and fine. I'ma go pick a Rakai, jump in that car, and we gon' slide. Don't let me get the drop, we gon' crash that bitch on live. Left me undrafted, turned me to a demon, that made me mad. So when I catch one of them screamers, I'm on a nigga ass. I said I would've been a janitor, I would've cleaned the halls. Not quite like Dub, head look like my ball. Hey, State Farm, I might be switching to Geico. They left me off the list, now your boy went psycho. Yup, I did that, yup, I crashed. You know why they made the fucking Super Saiyan mad.
So there's probably more diss tracks, but damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. There's a lot of reaction clips already floating around. People are just so mad. But let me say this. Not getting picked doesn't mean that you're not talented. It means that the specific opportunity was looking for a certain mix of people. You know, sometimes they need the loud one. Sometimes they need the funny one, the soft one, the weird one, the quirky one, the wild one, the pretty one, the chaotic one, the relatable one, the underdog. You know, Kai is creating like a specific casting for roles. It's not just a classroom. And that's the part that people got to understand when it comes to this shit online. When something is content based, they're not just picking skills, you know, they're picking storylines, they're picking chemistry, they're picking who can bounce off of who, you know. So don't let not getting picked make you feel like you ain't got it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So, you know, from what we're seeing with the accepted people and past, you know, Streamer U success stories, I think the common denominator is not just how many followers you have. It's usually people who have at least a few things. You know, they've probably got a really big personality. They can make a normal moment feel dramatic as fuck or funny as fuck. You know, some people have a super clear identity. You know exactly what they do, what they're known for. You know, their vibe quick. You know, they're funny. They could be crazy, pretty. They could be a gamer, a dancer, you know, a reactor, a storyteller, underdog, whatever it could be. You know exactly what their niche is, I should say. You know, he's probably going based off of live reactions. You know, their ability to impromptu is what they call it in acting class. You know, can they respond in the moment without freezing? He's probably looking for people that have a lot of community potential. You know, people that will root for them, that will clip them, or people that will argue about them. You know, remember we seen the whole Moodia DDG in India that went so viral. Like you felt like you knew all about the details of the relationship. I'm sorry, I'm still all there for that. Side note, you know, also he's probably looking at the collab energy. You know, can this person mix with other creators and create viral moments, create viral words? Remember, DDG created the word, "Are you my ball?" Everybody was saying ball. People that I know out here in the world say ball, like in real life. Oh, that's my ball right there. It used to be my rib back in the day. Now it's like, oh, that's my ball. Like, wait, what? Now we're viral. You know, he's probably looking for people that can just cry on the spot, like have that emotional reaction, because emotions sell in the marketing game. If you don't know anything about sales and marketing, it's emotions sell. So when they get picked, the audience feels it too, right? Some people did it for clickbait, like, you know, they put on a script, but some people really had an emotional reaction for real. Also, there were reports around, you know, the first Streamer University, if you watch that one, It brought a lot of gaming streamers plus creators back together. More people were focused on collabing. They were focused on music. They were focused on, lifestyle. They were focused on entertainment. So the formula that he has, is clearly broader than just who plays this game best on Twitch, who has the most followers and it's the most popular. It's not about that. The winners, or really the people that got picked, are not always the most polished people. Okay, they're the ones who feel watchable. Like you can put them in a room and something is going to happen. That's the secret sauce. No matter all the names that I just named out. You know what I mean? Not the names of people, but the types, the archetypes that I just named. Okay. Remember the 2025 awards, DDG was the only streamer to win more than one award. He was MVP and best professor. They had other award categories, I think, like most improved. They had rising star. What do they have? Community builder, the most consistent streamer. They had the hidden gem, which is like the underdog. They had class clown, the best group, valedictorian. So think of just all those archetypes right there. That kind of tells you the secret sauce of the cast that he's trying to build. Okay, so that award list alone from last year kind of tells you exactly what Streamer University values. It's not just who got the most views. They rewarded personality types, like who's the mentor, who's the flirt, who's the Jezebel, who's the class clown. Like I said, who's the hidden gem, who's the consistent one, who's the community builder. So that's why you see all these different types getting picked. Okay. The award list is low-key the blueprint if you pay attention. If you're a creator just like me and you're watching, I recommend, like I always tell, when I used to tell all my students, when I used to build up all these big ass groups of people, stop trying to be everything for everybody, because you're not for everybody. Figure out your own lane. Are you the class clown? Are you going to be the community builder? Are you going to be the big sister? Are you going to be the counselor? Are you going to be the wild card? Are you going to be the professor? Are you going to be the underdog? So pick your lane and make people remember you. What do people know you as? Period. Okay. So my overall take of, I would say Streamer University is smart, because it understands what traditional media right now, or was, what it was missing. People don't want to watch scripted TV anymore. I only watch movies nowadays, straight up. And maybe I might watch like Euphoria, or, something that I can binge that I like to enjoy. TV has been dead for years. I stopped watching TV, I remember back in like 2017, 2018 when Love and Hip Hop was playing. And I think the only thing I watched was Power. Like every season of Power. It was probably the only TV show I watched for years. That was it. Nothing else. Didn't have time for shit. So, they want live emotion. They want mess, but they also want wins. They want reactions. They want to see the relationships. They want to see the friendships. They want to see the awkward moments. Like, did you see that? They want that type of shit. I'm kind of shocked that he didn't pick Dean and AB, but then I'm not, because that would have probably been a liability if I'm thinking of like the back end of how business operates. That probably would have been a liability, and probably would have been too X-rated. But because it's Twitch and it's not Kick. Now, Kick would have been a different story. Watch Kick try and pull something like this. I bet you they will. And I know people are going to debate it, but I think it's dope that he's making this a yearly thing, because whether you get picked or not, it's motivating people to create. Just come out and just be you, and just turn the camera on and start recording. You guys, we're moving in a digital world. You see how fast shit is going with this AI bullshit too that's coming out. And people are starting to take themselves a little bit more serious. It's making people practice. It's making people build a brand, build a business, and get out of the corporate world, because clearly that's not the way to live, paycheck to paycheck, building up somebody else's dream that they had 50 years ago. It's not it anymore. It's making people realize, oh shit, this is a thing. he ain't just playing around. This is real. This is a real lane. You can really come up. You can really feed your kids. You can really feed your family. You can really have time freedom. You can really travel. You don't have to look at money as an object, but more like energy. And you can just really be in your creative brain. We're all supposed to be here to create. We're not here to work 9 to 5s and stress out and die and have our dreams go to the burial. We're not here for that. So I want you guys to comment down below right now the people that you wish got picked for Streamer U 2026. But also, who are you most excited to watch? And who do you think got snubbed on that? Let me just talk about that real quick. At the end, this part had me hot. After watching 4 hours, I was like them. Like the people that I wanted in, I was getting excited, jumping around. I was hot, I was sweating. I was like just really watching this shit, right? Like it was like the global fucking, I don't even watch the Grammys. It was like the Grammy show. Like I don't even watch none of that bullshit. BET Awards, all that dumb shit. I don't even watch any of that dumb shit. But this one I was tuned in. And after watching for hours and sitting there, here comes Creators Draft Day. And I'm getting emotionally invested in who made the list. And then he says something at the end about there's a mystery alumni roster. Why would you play with my nervous system like that? Because there's so many people I was waiting on. And when they called Dub's name too, I was like, yo, it's happening. Because he was like low key in the middle. Like they strategically put it there so you stay till the end because you think that you're going to get more of the Capaholics. You might get some sprinkled in people from back last year. You know, you're just waiting for it, right? It was the anticipation was killing me. And I can't imagine how they felt just waiting and waiting. And they're all dressed up looking nice and shit and just waiting and just, oh my God. You know, maybe they didn't get picked as students because I really truly believe that alumni list is going to be so juicy. Like it's going to change the whole conversation about all of this shit. Because at first people were like, how come this person got in? You know, how did they get in and that person didn't get in? But if some of them are actually going to be alumni, that's not really a snub. It's more like a secret placement. I think Zoe Spencer should have got in because whether you like it or not, she knows how to create a moment. She has personality, emotion. People are going to react to her either way. Who else? Blur Gotti. Let me show you this guy, okay? Blur Gotti, he's from the Bay Area. He's mad funny as fuck. Like, he brings these nostalgic skits that were in real life for me growing up in the Bay Area. Let's go to his TikTok. Let me see. I really, truly think he's hilarious. Hold on, chat. He is so funny. Here we go. Okay, let me see. So, Blur Gotti official, go follow him. How many likes? He has 6 million likes. This one right here.
All right, Rook. I know there's hella shit going on down here. Hella ass, hella titties. But you gotta stay focused.
Hey, bro, put that shit away.
For what?
You know who we at?
You right. Where the fuck your badge at?
Oh shit, my baby mama heavy.
Why the fuck do your baby mama have your badge?
Because every weekend she likes to roleplay with me.
Y'all some freaky motherfuckers. Look, bro, we gotta investigate. So you go this way, I'll go that way. Meet back up here in 30 minutes. All right.
What the fuck, $40? I got 30? Come on.
Hey, bitch, come here. Hey, don't you run from me. Hey, law enforcement, bitch, come here.
Oh shit.
Come on, bitch.
Oh, he's a teaser. Oh, hold on.
Bitch, how you run like that in the hills? Fuck that bitch fast as fuck. Her pit must be God, because that bitch was floating on the sidewalk. God damn.
Some type of investigation.
Where the fuck you been at?
I've been investigating the whole time. What do you mean?
I just chased the bitch around the block 4 times. That bitch is faster than Usain Bolt, and she had heels on.
Holy
God
shit.
damn, I don't know what kind of fucking training the peeps got these bitches doing, but they're athletic as shit. What kind of clues did you get?
Where I found that coochie's $40.
Wait, how the fuck you find it? You buying pussy on the job?
I'm investigating. What you mean?
Hell nah, bro. What? Alright, bro, check it out, bro. I found out about a...
Wait, look at part 1.
Oh, shit. Hey, bitch. Oh, I think she dead. What? Hey, D, come here. Come here, check this out. I think she dead, buddy.
Oh, mama's.
Hella dead.
Oh, mama.
Don't touch her. You don't fuck up the crime scene.
Are you awake? Hello?
Hey, bitch. Hey, I thought she moved. How the fuck she gonna move? She did. You're right.
Hey, Black, how tall you think the bitch was? Cause I filled out the paperwork long last time. The captain was hot.
4'5".
4'5"? You think so? I'll put 4'4". 4'4". Thick as fuck. And then she had blonde hair. I think that shit was a weave though. That bitch looked bald headed. I ain't gonna lie.
She had a tattoo on her left titty.
How the fuck you know she got a tattoo on her left titty? She had a shirt on.
What you mean? It's part of the investigation. I gotta investigate. I'm gonna get fired.
Oh yeah, you nasty. All right. Look, occupation, prostitute.
The fuck? How you know she a prostitute?
I've been doing this for years, nigga. Just know your role. Prostitute she is. Now get the car hot, cause we finna go to the Blade.
Oh wait, we're gonna go buy some cooch?
No, you nasty bitch. We're gonna go look for her pimp.
How you know the pimp's there?
Cause his bitch is dead downstairs, and I got his chain. He gonna go look for it on the Blade.
You took it from the bitch first.
Hey, be cool.
You dirty
motherfucker. Mind your
Wait, he's just so funny. Like everything is Bay Area. Like I can't explain it, but if you're from the Bay Area, you just know the way he talks, the gold teeth, the earrings, the look, the way he dresses, and all the little scenarios. Like I've seen all of it. I witnessed it. Like it's so nostalgic. He is so funny. Like I think he should have made it. I really do. Derek King, one of the Capaholics, he should have been in the mix too because he has like this raw internet personality energy. Yeah, he might be a hothead, but he's young. But he gives some people something for the people to react to, and his content ideas are outside of the box. Like he tries not to repeat what's already been done. Like me growing up watching like YouTube, Vine, you know, every couple channel did the same pranks. It's like, okay, this couple, the Prince family did this prank, and you know, you had Austin and them doing the same prank, and then you had freaking whoever else. Like everyone did the same shit. They just rinse and repeat. So it was kind of like getting old after a while. Like everybody did the same shit. So his content is super different. You need people that can come into a room and not disappear. You know, I feel like you need presence. You need someone that's unpredictable. He brings that. You need someone who can create clips without trying too hard. Like he doesn't have to try hard. He just does it. T.O. too. He should have gotten there too. You know, in my opinion, because T.O., he brings that personality that's chill, but he can bounce off of other creators. You know, Streamer University is not just about sitting in a room being cute. You know, it's about being able to, I like when him and Derek would do streams together. Like he's down to do stuff. You know, he's able to talk, react, joke, connect, debate. He's also a creator. He's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So, who else? Oh shit! They should have had Ben the Don. I think Ben the Don should have gone in, and he should have been with old boy Blur Gotti. I think that would be a dope, funny. That would be like a natural, funny, smooth. I can turn any moment into content type of shit. Like Ben doesn't have to force anything. Some people are just watchable, you know, and he gives that. Like he has a reaction to everything. It's kind of how my husband is. Like he has something to say, like right off the gate. Like, where did you get that from? How do you say that? Where, like, what book did you read to have your brain come up with this shit? And it's hilarious, right? He doesn't have to force it, you know, and that's the kind of comedy that we need. Everyone needs a laugh. Everyone's going through shit, right? So it's just people that can bring you out of your element and just have you enjoy life, you know, have fun again, but also be laid back. It's like laid back chaos where you want to just keep watching it. So I feel like people need that, or Streamer University needs that. You know, it's like where it can feel like a regular conversation, can feel like a clip. Ben the Don is definitely one of those people. Now, here's where it got a little tricky for me. Okay. They got Bronx in, right? And she was from DDG's Love Show. Now, let's kind of talk about Whoa Vicky for a second. Because if she got in, Bronx got in, why didn't Whoa Vicky get in? Because she's been streaming every single day. Whether people like her or not, every day she's consistent. She knows how to keep the internet talking. She knows how to get a reaction. In a streamer environment, consistency does matter. So that's the part people miss. You don't have to agree with everything. Somebody does to understand. They know how to create content. Like they know how to bring the business side of things. So I think she would have brought that. I had my own list in mind that I really feel like India Love should have got in over DreamDoll. That's just my opinion though, because DreamDoll hasn't streamed. What is she on? Instagram? I don't even remember. Didn't she have like a song? Did she rap? Was she on YouTube? I don't even know. But I think India Love should get in. She just has that internet era legacy energy. Period. And she's not just a pretty girl content. I feel like she understands the art of attention. It's currency. The image. She does look good and has the face and the body and the way she speaks. But she's still her. She has influence. Like, I know every single girl up in here, including myself, wore some jeans and rolled them over. Like, you know, she took the art of fashion and how you look and played with it and made an image out of that. You know, she knows how to keep people talking. That's literally part of streaming now. Presence, personality, you know, knowing how to keep people's eyeballs on a platform. And then, of course, I gotta say DDG. Come on now. DDG already proved last year that he knows how to turn Streamer University into entertainment. He won big. He knows how to create moments. I think he's smarter than everyone thinks he, like, there's a persona. I think he has a specific character, I should say, where he's this nice, smooth, young gentleman that's very sweet. And, you know, granted, I think he really is like that. He put people on. He educates people about how to do it, what to do, how to get there. You could see all of that stuff. I'm not saying he's faking it, but he does have a specific character. And then if you watch him for years, like I did, you can kind of see, like, he makes his face like, like, you know, he's lying. You know what I mean? Like, he's playing it off like, no. So he does have a character, but meaning he has a personal side that we don't see, which is cool. He's smart. He's very like reality style content, you know, while streaming. He's that crossover. He brings that crossover energy from YouTube music, streaming, and reality style content all in one. So if he's not a student, he should be an alumni. He already did the professor thing, teaching everybody about the internet. He already did that, but I think it's still a lot of value in that, because there's new things happening all the time with creating content, because now you have AI involved. So anyways, he understands how to make a moment travel, and hella girls he put on, I think like 5 or 6 of them, because those are the viewers that have, you know, he gets viewers that have an emotional attachment. When you create a community and they have an emotional attachment to you, they're going to stay loyal forever, period. So I hope when he brings the alumni back, it's going to show some good history. You know, it's going to make it feel like a real school, you know, and that's why I think the secret alumni thing is very smart, even though it was so frustrating and fucking retarded at the end. That you couldn't tell us. I think they may know, or they maybe not. You know, making these diss tracks and all these sad videos and people wanting to quit. I think they might know that maybe there's still hope for them to be an alumni and get that bag. Because some of them have kids, you know. Some of them, you know, really want to thrive. We need to know who's returning, Kai. Okay. He's stirring the pot, though, for sure. He's probably trying to see also how people are reacting right now during this time. Are they giving advice? Are they creating moments? Are they mentoring other people because they've been there already? Are they crashing out? What are they doing? You know? But I was hot. I ain't gonna lie. I was so mad. I was so mad. That whole reveal, whew, it had me hot. He could have led with that. He should have led with that. I think he should have led with the secret alumni thing and then went into revealing the students. Okay. For real. I think he should do that. Who do y'all think is secretly coming back as alumni? Comment down below on this video if you're on live and if you're not watching live, but who do you think is truly going to get snubbed? Who do you think should have been picked or could possibly still get picked? I think Johnny should have got in for sure. To anybody who didn't make it, don't let one roster make you quit. Sometimes you don't need to be picked. Sometimes you just need to become so undeniable that they have to talk about you next year. All right. And we're going to close it out, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.